What's up, guys? Your boy Trackside Railfanning here, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of research um, on um, trains and stuff, and about Railfanning. So we're going to open up Google Chrome, and we're going to open a new tab. We're going to search up what does Railfanning mean, and then you're gonna just alright, this is what it means. Railfanning is a hobby that involves being a fan of trains and railroads. Railfans, also known as train enthusiasts, railroad buffs, or ferrochronologists, many may enjoy a variety of activities, including photography. Railfans may enjoy taking pictures of trains, especially up close, and may even have a favorite subject of rail cars. Some railfans may also upload their photos to websites like railpictures.net. Videography. Railfans may enjoy recording videos of trains, such as journey compilations, on-board videos, or platform-level photography. They may share their videos on YouTube. Model railroading. Railfans may enjoy spending time with model trains. Studying history. Railfans may enjoy learning about railroad history. Reading. Railfans may enjoy reading magazines about railroads, such as Trains and Railfan and Railroad. And then it tells you many more. So we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff. So this is gonna be more of a really good. We're gonna talk about rail safety and stuff. So let's talk about rail safety. Alright. This is the exact same thing I read to you. Kind of. Like on the thing I got, but here we are. Alright, here are some tips for staying safe around trains and tracks. At crossings, look and listen for trains before crossing tracks. Expect trains to come from any direction at any time. Obey signs, warning lights, and gates. If you're crossing when the lights start flashing, finish crossing as quick as possible. If you're driving across in low gear, and don't change gears while crossing. If your car stalls on the tracks, get out of the way and get out and away from the vehicle and tracks. Then call the emergency number at the crossing or 911. At stations, pay attention to announcements from the train crew. Use the handrails when boarding and exiting the train, and when climbing or descending the stairs, stand back and behind the line at the station and enter and exit at designated areas. Around tracks, stay at least 15 feet away from the tracks. Don't walk, bike, skateboard, or run on or near the tracks. It's illegal and dangerous, and trains have the right away over pedestrians and vehicles at all times. Avoid distractions like texting, loud music, or headphones that could prevent you from hearing an approaching train. On trains, familiarize yourself with the emergency exits and procedures poster. Don't lean on the doors or hold them open, and put your hands or objects between closing doors, because basically what that would mean, you're just going to hurt yourself. You could break your hands, because that would hurt. So yeah. Is it Oh yeah, this is a good one, guys. Is it illegal to walk on train tracks? Definitely. Yes, in most places, walking on or along train tracks is illegal and considered trespassing. This is because railroad property is private property. You should only cross tracks at designated crossings. Here's why: safety. The primary reason for this law is safety. Trains are powerful and cannot stop quickly. Walking on the tracks could put you at risk of being hit by a train, which can be fatal. Trespassing. Being on railroad property without permission considered trespassing and can lead to legal potentialities. Something like that. I don't know the word. Leave a comment for that word. I don't know. Liability. Roads have private police and activity enforcement trespassing laws to prevent accidents and potential legal issues. Important reminders. Trains can come at any time from either direction and may be quieter than you think. It takes a long time for a train to stop, often more than a mile. Even if you're not directly on the tracks, you're still in danger as trains overhang the tracks by several feet. Potentially penalties, I think that's what that is, for trespassing can vary by location, but generally involve fines and potential jail time, especially if your actions led to injury or death. And in California, for example, it's a I cannot pronounce that word, guys. Sorry. We're gonna skip that word. Carrying potential jail time and or fines. Alright, so basically you walk on the train tracks and you have earbuds in, you listen to music, you don't hear the train, you're gonna get run over, guys. So you gotta stay off railroad property. It's very, very dangerous. So yeah, you definitely need to not walk on the tracks. It's kind of a bad thing to do. Would never do that. I would never, honestly, never do that at all. Like, actually, do not. So stay off railroad tracks, guys. Stay off railroad tracks. It is very bad to be walking on the railroad tracks. So, private property. What could get you in trouble at train tracks? Yes, I'm using my Chromebook, guys. What could get you in trouble in the what could get you in trouble at train tracks? Alright, you could get in serious trouble at train tracks, both legally and physically, by engaging in several behaviors. Illegal activities: trespassing railroad tracks, trestles, I think that's what that is. Trestles or something. In yards or private property, walking, running, cycling, or operating ATVs on railroad tracks, rights of way or through tunnels is considered trespassing and is illegal. You could be arrested and fined. Wow, definitely you could. Crossing tracks at undesignated locations. Only cross tracks at designated pedestrian or roadway crossings. Vandalism. Damaging railroad property such as tracks, signs, or equipment is illegal and can lead to fines and imprisonment, especially if it causes damage or injury. Examples include placing objects on the tracks, defacing road signs or equipment, throwing objects at trains, dropping objects from bridges onto the right-of-way. Alright, here's one. Defacing road signs or equipment means you won't pay attention. You just basically don't care about it. You just don't listen. That's what defacing means. Defacing means you don't really care. You're just going to go through it anyway without even looking at it. So you got to look at the sign. If it says stop on red signal, you got to stop on the red signal. Because if you go through, you can get hit by a train, and that'd be bad. Alright, throwing objects at trains can get you in jail. You can go to prison, you can go to jail for being mean to the engineers, like throwing stuff at their trains. You can go to jail or prison. One of the two. Dropping objects from bridges onto right-of-way, that can get you in serious trouble. It can get you a fine or in jail or prison. Multiple reasons right there. Jail or prison. So yeah. Now here's some more. Here's some more right here. Interfering with train operations, disrupting, delaying, or preventing the operation of a train is a serious offense. Tampering with railroad equipment, damaging or interfering with railroad signals, switches, or other equipment is illegal. Boarding a train in motion, this is illegal except for employees and passengers at railway stations. Dangerous activities, being on or near tracks. Trains can come at any time from either direction and often faster and quieter than you might think. Underestimating stopping distance. Freight trains traveling at 55 miles per hour can take over a mile to stop, even after applying emergency brakes, walking around or behind lowered gates. This is extremely dangerous even if you don't see a train. Hunting, fishing, or bungee jumping from railroad bridges or trestles, something like that. These structures are not designed for public use, and there isn't enough clearance for you and a passing train. Distractions. Using your phone, wearing headphones, or either distractions can prevent you from hearing or seeing an approaching train. Ignoring warning signs and signals. Pay attention to signals and warnings at designated crossings. Walking on railroad bridges or tunnels. These are areas offer no escape. These areas offer no escape from an oncoming train. Important note. The dangers of being on or near train tracks are real and can have severe consequences, including serious injury or death. So, But that's going to be it for today's video. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.